everyone, and welcome back to the Berkshire Pokemon Channel. And today we have an epic video for you guys. So we are going to start out here with some evolutions. So this came from our buddy over at PokeRev, Pokemon Revolution. So I'm just going to take this stuff out so the box doesn't kind of get in the way. But here we go, PokeRev. Pokemon Revolution at yahoo.com. You can find him on eBay, YouTube. He is PokeRev on YouTube. So go give him a follow. And this was from the box opening. It was a box of 6 factory sealed case of 6 booster boxes of evolutions. And I actually got 2 separate orders of 16 packs apiece, so we have a total of 32 packs. So this is what came out of it. I am not going to go through these bulk packages here, but I will. Here you go. If you guys want a code card, there's a code card on the bottom that you guys can use. So this is all the rares, uncommons, commons, reverse foils. There are a few good reverse foils in there, a couple of rares. I know there's a Zapdos in there. Among a few others. And here's another code card if you would like this guy. There's more code cards in there, but those are just the ones I've got. I'm not going to open those up just because we're going to have a lot of stuff in this video, and I don't want it to be too long. And there's nothing super special in there. I don't remember all of them that are in there. I'll have to go through it to see what I need in my binder set. But we are going to open up this guy, if I can get it open here. I feel like I just screwed up the tape on this guy. But these were all of the hits that were in those 32 packs. And you will know why I called this why I titled this video the way that I did. In a minute, you're going to notice why. So, I'm going to show you the first batch that were opened. We got a Dragonite EX, and then we've got 3 breaks. So we have the Nidoking, the Starmie, and the Ninetales. So that's 3 of the 4 breaks. I believe the other one is a Nidoking, or no, Nidoking is right there. I believe it's Machamp. But then we also pulled 2 of the original, just foil card, not the Megas or anything like that, the EXs. But these are nice pack fresh. The top of that one's got a little bit of a weird cut. But there are 2 Charizards right there. So we're going to kind of just prop those guys up real quick. If I can, I'm going to see if we can get them popped up. They don't want to stay up, but that's 2 Charizards right there. And then we're gonna keep aside one of these cards because that's gonna be the last one. But then we have from our second set, we got a Ninetales Holo, a Pidgeot EX, a Mew Holo, which is a cool art, a Blastoise EX, and a Magneton, all as foils. And then we got this Dragonite EX full art and another Charizard. This is the Charizard EX. So out of 32 packs to get 3 Charizards and the Dragonite full art is pretty cool too. That is a cool deal right there. So I'm going to try to, again, lean those up. There we go. So you've got those up in the background. We got those holo foils back there. And from there, I just went on a freaking giant spree of Charizard stuff. So I ended up picking up this, I believe this was a fall of 2019 chest collection. So this has the Mew and Pikachu, Mewtwo on the front. You'll notice on the back here, we got the armored Mewtwo and the Charizard. So that guy right there, I'm going to put these right back here. I'm going to put that back there. See if I can kind of stack these up along there. Oh, and we can. There we go. And angle that up a little bit. So that has the promo Charizard in it, as well as that armored Mewtwo. So, you know, I thought that was kind of cool to go into. So I bought that, and then I went into a huge spree of PSA cards. So here we have a PSA 8.5 of that same Charizard in the back there. This is the Evolutions Hollow. Decent price on this. I was more surprised they had an 8.5. Usually they're like a 7 or an 8 or a 9 or a 10. You don't really get a 0.5 in there. Now, another version of the Charizard from Evolutions is the Mega Charizard, and this is a Gem Mint 10 of the Mega Charizard EX. And then the last version from Evolutions is the Mega Charizard EX Full Art, which this is an 8.5, and I got this one pretty reasonably too. I think I got this for about 30 bucks. Now, I'm supposed to have a 10 in this video that I purchased. However, there were some issues with that one when it came in. There were some issues with it, and the seller hadn't shipped it in I think it was almost 2 weeks. And I ended up asking him before filming this, maybe I think the same day of filming this, I asked him about it. He said, "Oh, well, I'll get it out to you right away." And I said, "No, just give me a refund." So he gave me a refund, and then I ended up buying one off of Troll Toad. So you'll be seeing that in a future video. There's also a couple other things that haven't shown up yet you will see in a future video. So there will be a part 2 to this. So then our next one up is the Hidden Fates Gen Mint 10 Charizard. Another one that should be here, which again hasn't arrived yet, is a Gen Mint 10 of that Charizard. It's the same Charizard, but it's the tin promo version. You'll be seeing that one as well. And then this one is a Near Mint 8 of the Flash Fire Full Art. So this is just the regular Charizard EX. Not the super popular, that's not the mega one, but still a cool card. Now I have a few more there that I'm going to hold back for a minute on because we got another cool thing here. This came from ccgcastle.com, and we've got a couple of things in here. So the first one is, here is a Charizard figure that came out of I believe this was an XY box, like maybe the Charizard Collection, Ultimate Collection box or something like that. So we'll slap that guy right there. And then, as you may have seen in the past, I'm building a lot of different sets I'm trying to build now. So we have I'm going to be careful with these because they're not sleeved yet. These are some more. This is the Black and White Legendary Treasures, which I believe was the last set. Some reverse hollows there. There's a reverse hollow. There's a hollow rare, a Zekrom. There's a hollow. There's the Zapdos theme deck version, which is the non-hollow. And then you have the hollow version. White Kyurem EX, Victini EX. There's a Victini hollow, Terracana hollow, Serpentine hollow. The Reshiram is pretty nice. Then you have a Lucario hollow, a Keldeo EX, a Hydreigon, a Excadrill EX, and then this last one, which is the most expensive card in this little lot, it's like 10 bucks, is a Charizard holographic card. I'm going to put him up on top of the stack just because it's kind of cool to see. I am going to put these back in the little bag here because I haven't sleeved them up yet. They're going to get sleeved up and put into the binder set with the rest of them, but for now I'm just going to leave that guy back there. So there is a Charizard for you guys, and this is not the best part of the opening. So as I said, there are a few more things that haven't come in yet, but that's not the best part of the opening. I still have 3 more PSA cards to show you in this video. So this first one here, this is a Topps card. This is a TV animation clear card, so that you can see through this. You can tell, you can see my hand behind it. But this is a Gem Mint 10 of a Charizard. This was not super cheap, but not super expensive. I think this was about $125, somewhere in that range to buy that card. And now we're going to get on to what I think is probably the coolest thing I have in my collection by far. You've seen these Evolutions Charizards back there, and you've seen this guy right here. But I really wanted to get, you know, Wizard of the Coast era type stuff. So I ended up getting this base set 2 Near Mint 8 Charizard. So this is like the original card art here. And if you see this, this is a great looking card. Obviously you can see a little bit of wear on it. I can see some whitening on the edges like up here, but it looks like it was cut very crudely as well, with those edges. The centering isn't terrible, but for a mint 8, not bad. The price was very reasonable with the way prices are going right now online for everything. So I was really cool with that, and I have one that's like, that's the old school artwork, but I have one more for you guys. And I think, to me, this one's even better than that base set too, only because I've never owned one. I've never, it's one of them things that I've always heard, back when we were younger, like when I was a kid, you always heard like, so-and-so said that, so-and-so said that, so-and-so said this guy had one kind of thing. But we never really saw one. And I only remember seeing these maybe 1 or 2 times. It was usually in like a card shop or something. We have the original base set Charizard. I've never seen a first edition or anything like that, so I know that's out of the question. But this is a near mint 7, which isn't bad for the for that. You can obviously tell that if you look at the top yellow and the bottom yellow here, you can tell that this bottom yellow is much thicker than the top yellow. So that centering alone is enough to kind of drop it down a little bit. And you can see there are a few scratches in that hollow foil pattern. You flip it over to the back. It looks like a very nice card. Now, this is a newer cert, though, too, so a lot of times they get a little tougher on them. But there are some scratches on the hollow, and there is this off-centering issue from top to bottom. But there is a 7 for that, and that is by far, I would say, the coolest thing since I've gotten back into Pokemon. That is a cool thing that I really do like. Considering that it's something that I just got back into the game and collecting in the end of 2019, around November, December-ish. And I haven't seen one of those since way back in the 2000 era range. And I was not very big. I think I had seen 1 or 2 of these, as I said, like in a card shop. I'm not sure if it was Shadowless or the regular Unlimited, just because, I didn't know about any of that stuff back then. But the one I was more familiar with was this base set 2, because just in general, when I was kind of around, base set was already, it was out, it was still being sold, but a lot of it wasn't around my area because I was in a smaller area. The few little places we went to, they had, like, for a little while you could get Fossil and Jungle and that kind of stuff. But the big kickers where I was the Team Rocket set, the gym sets, Gym Challenge, Gym Heroes, base set 2. Those were like big sets that I remember seeing. And then by the time maybe the first or second Neo set came out, I had pretty much died off of Pokemon, and I started in the Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, and I used to be big into that. Of course, now I'm not in that anymore either. But yeah, that was a huge thing. So first thing I want to do again at the end of this video is shout out to PokeRev. Please check out his YouTube channel, PokeRev. His eBay is Pokemon Revolution. He's got an Instagram, Facebook, all the such. Go check him out. If it wasn't for him getting these, getting these packs opened of evolutions, I don't know if I would have went out and started buying these Charizards. I went a little crazy on them. And as I said, there are a few that are not here. Just the mail has been all weird. And again, that one got kind of, squirrely on me. But overall, though, looking at all of this stuff, really cool. So I want to give a thank you to him. He kind of, he got that fire lit again for me to go find some Charizards. So I got some different Charizard stuff here. And until next time, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Let me know what you think down below. Let all your friends know, man. Charizards are, they're going through the roof, and they always have, and they're always going to go more and more as we go along. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. There'll be probably a part 2 when I get the rest of this stuff in. And until next time, thanks for watching. This is Berkshire Pokemon, and we will see you again soon. Take care now.